Hello, tarot lovers. This is Mermaid from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share with you 10 beautiful decks, and it's a tarot and oracle decks haul. And I try to do these videos every week or like 10 days. I hope it will be enjoyable. I always try to pick a variety of decks from different styles, and I am a collector. I have more than 700 decks, so we have a long way to go. I'll try to pick like 10 decks every now and then. I hope the decks I'm going to share with you today, you will like them. And I will start with this beautiful deck, which is the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. It's by Bernadette King. It's a very nice deck. It's really amazing, and I haven't seen it a lot. It's a tarot and an oracle, and the book is stunning, quite informative. This is the box, and the book is really amazing. I'll show you the book first, and then we go through the cards. Okay, so it's a large, hefty book, colored, and how many pages? I think like 385 pages. It has a lot of information to share, quite informative. Let me go through the book and how to use the book. Here she talks about the difference between a spirit animal or a totem animal or a power animal. So the spirit animal is the guide who appears during a time of need. A totem animal is who you are. A power animal is the animal energy you invoke from within when you are facing a situation or so. And then here are symbols. You see sacred geometry, elements, card suits, Western zodiac, the Chinese zodiac, a lot of information. And then here she talks again about the difference between the spirit, totem, and power animals, the cardinal directions, the 5 elements, oracle cards reading, tarot card readings, spreads, and then animal symbolism, numerology. The book is really stunning. And then explanations of the card. You see here there is always, she talks about the animal, and then we have here, if it appears, this animal appears as a spirit animal or a totem animal or a power animal. So it's really amazing. Very, very nice, hefty book. And let me show you those beautiful cards. This is the tarot deck. Those are the backs, large cards, and then we have this symbol in the back. I edged it in purple, you see, to match these parts, and the cards are stunning. I will show you the oracle cards too, the same backs, and I edged it in this color to make a difference between the tarot and oracle. So let's see those cards. There are many animals that many of them I haven't heard of even. This is the Fool, the Puffin, the Raven, the Magician, Spider, the High Priestess, the Cow for the Empress, the Bald Eagle, the Emperor, the Stag. Many animals and birds I have never heard of. This is the Horse, the Lion. Beautiful cards, beautiful imagery, the bee, the elephant for justice, and there are keywords here, the bat. The cards are really beautiful. I have seen this deck on one of the channels, and since then I've been looking for it. I think it was expensive. I have it, I got it 2019. And it was expensive at that time. I can't remember how much, but I think maybe like $40 or $50, something like that. And I don't know if it's still available or not. I guess it must be still available. And I don't see, oh, look at this Tasmanian devil. Oh, for the 5 of Wands, look at this image. Conflict, competition, hiding from truth, I don't know this animal. The firefly, gorilla for the 7 of Wands, the dragonfly, the scorpion for the 9 of Wands, the scarab, raccoon, the fox, the black panther for the Queen of Wands. Really, the choices are very nice. And then here we have the Suit of Cups. The images are very pretty. It's really nice. This is the beaver for the 7 of Cups. Puffer fish. The seal. Alligator for the Page of Cups. The dolphin for the Knight. The jellyfish for the Queen. The octopus for the King. And then the choices are real. Look at this blue-footed booby. Wow. The bluebird. Many lovely animals. It's really funny. Using this deck is quite amusing. Hyena for the 10 of Swords, a good choice. The cat for the Page. The jaguar for the Queen of Swords. And the condor, the King of Swords. Chimpanzee for the 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles for the mouse. The caterpillar. Oh my God, lovely animals. The giraffe for the 8 of Pentacles. Well, that's nice. Oh, look at this. White peacock for the 9 of Pentacles, a beautiful choice. The pig for the 10. Camel. Very amusing, really. This deck is beautiful. And I like the size of the cards. Very high quality. It's nice and it shuffles beautifully. And then this is the Oracle deck. I love animal decks. It's not numbered. There are different signs on top of each card. And it will be nice to be used by the book. And I love the images. Beautiful images. Lovely deck. The snail. Pacing, steadiness, coiled energy. Chameleon, the coyote, the crab, the cricket, the dog, kaola. Lovely images. Let's pick a card. The eel, masculinity, virility, flexibility. Well, that's nice. So that was the first deck I wanted to share with you, the Arc, Tarot and Oracle decks. You can mix them together. I don't mix them, but it's also a possibility. And sometimes I use the Oracle, like I get a 1 card at the end and that sums up the reading. So that was my first deck, the Arc Tarot. I will share with you this beautiful deck, which is quite new to my collection. It's the Egyptian Nouveau Tarot by Los Carabeo, by a deck by Julia Masaglia. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, and I like this deck. It's beautiful, and the guidebook is quite interesting. Little white book is really nice. And it's all the measures, they have gods from Egyptian gods. This is an extra card, and I love Art Nouveau style. I really love Art Nouveau style. The backs are so pretty with these scarabs. I have not edged it, but I think I might edge it in yellow, light yellow, like this color. And the card stock is beautiful, and this is the Fool. You see here Bastet, the cat goddess, and that's the choice for the Fool. And here is the Magician, and you have the Heka, which is the symbol of magic. This is Isis as the High Priestess. She's the goddess of magic and healing. This is Nephthys, the goddess, as the Empress. She's the goddess of the child, of birth. beautiful images, and I love the artwork. I love the borders. And this is Sobek, the god of order, as the emperor. This is Osiris, the god of the gods, as the Hierophant. He was, of course, all of you, you know the story of Isis and Osiris. They were, he was the pharaoh and she was the queen, and he was killed by his brother, jealous brother. And this is the lovers. We see Horus and his wife Hathor, and here we have the chariot. Here Sekhmet as the goddess of power, and here that's the hermit. I love the images very much, very pretty. And this is the goddess of water that helps the Nile to be flowing all the year and keeps the cycle of life. A beautiful choice for the Wheel of Fortune. And this is Maat, of course, the goddess of justice. And this is the Hanged Man. He's represented by the god Shu, who keeps, he's always hanged like this, keeping a distance between the sky and earth. So it's the god of air, god Shu, and it's not, this is not the god, but in the guidebook he calls upon the god. Like here, for example, let me read from the little white book because I like the way it was written. Here, the Hanged Man, tireless Shu, who holds the sky and earth apart so that we may continue our existence. We thank you for your sacrifice and we offer up our experience. So the upright meaning: surrender, sacrifice, enlightenment, and reverse stagnation, being selfish, and illusion, and so on. So he calls upon the gods and goddesses, and I like it. Really, it's very nicely done. And here that's Anubis, who helps the god of the underworld and death. And here Happy, the goddess of the Nile, as the temperance. That's Thes, the jealous brother of Osiris, and he's the devil. And it's in many images in Egypt, they don't, they try not to give him any image because they try to keep his energy away. But sometimes he's depicted as this strange being, a head of a donkey, and his body is like this, part an animal, part a human being, and that does not exist. They really like to forget about his energy, to try to neglect it. And I like this way. That's the tower, and that's Nut, the goddess of the sky, Khonsu, the god of the moon, and here as the moon. And that's of course Ra, the god of the god of the sun god. And here as judgment we have 42 judges of Maat, which is a very nice depiction too. That's Ptah, the god of creation. And here we have the suit of wands. It's a clone, so it's a very easy reader, as you see. Beautiful images, lovely artwork, and I love the borders. So one of my the friends of my channel told me about this deck, and I bought it, and I'm really happy to add it to my Egyptian decks. And I have done a couple of videos showing my Egyptian decks. I have a huge collection, of course, and I'm thinking of doing another video with addition to those new decks that I have accumulated. So these are the Suit of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Scythe for the swords to represent the Suit of Swords. Beautiful imagery and really nice card stock. The 9 and 10, this is the Page, the Knight, beautiful Queen and beautiful King. And here is the Suit of Coins. Very nice imagery, really. I like it. The 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, page, the knight, the queen, and king. That's a beautiful deck, the Art Nouveau Tarot. And I'm someone who loves Art Nouveau. I think I should also do a video sharing my Art Nouveau decks. I have like 6, 7 decks with this beautiful style of art, which I really like. And that's my Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot. I think I'm going to get a pouch for this deck because I don't like the stuck boxes. And then let's move on. What do I have again? Let me show you this deck. That's the Retrospective Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And this is my favorite deck of his. It's an indie deck. I don't know if it could be sold on Amazon. I got it from Etsy. And I love this deck so much. This is my favorite deck of Ciro Marchetti. Look at the backs. I like the muted colors. It's edged in gilded in silver. And it's not in order. Oh my God. I like to share my decks in order with you, but I think I've been doing a reading or something. I can't remember, but anyhow, that's the star card. All the cards were picked from his previous decks, and he did redo the colors, so I like it so much. That's the star, and that's the hermit, the queen of coins. You see, beautiful imagery. This is the strength card, lovely. The chariot, the lovers. I love the faith as the Hierophant, one of my best Hierophant cards. That's the emperor, the empress, the high priestess. You see, love the images. I love the color. I like this fool too. So I think I can rearrange them. That's the hermit, and then like this. So this is the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man. Very beautiful imagery. That's the Death card, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment. I love this deck so much. And that's the, where's the World card? Yes, that's the World card. I hope you can see those lovely cards. The Ace of Wands, the 2 and the 3. Then we have the 4, the 5, the 6 of Wands, adorable. That's the 7, the 8 and the 9. Lovely, lovely cards. The Page, the Knight. Look at this Queen of Wands. Wow. And the King, and then the Cup, Ace of Cups. Also, I like this 2 of Cups. That's the 3. Look at those cards. The reworking on the cards really made them very pretty, because he has always very busy cards and quite colorful. So I was really so in love with this beautiful deck. That's the 8 of Cups, the 9 and the 10, the Page, the Knight, the Queen and King. That's the I think this is the Gilded Royale, I think so. And this Ace of Swords, the Tarot of Dreams. My favorite 3 of Swords in all the cards. Where is the 2 of Swords? I don't know where is the 2 of Swords. I love this 3 of Swords so much. And this is the 4, the 5, 6, 7 and 8. Beautiful imagery, lovely colors. I'm so in love with this deck. It's my favorite deck of Ciro Marchetti. And this is the 2 of Coins, the 3, the 4. I also like this 5 of Coins, the 6, 7, the 8. This is also from the Gilded Tarot. I have all of his decks, the Page, the Knight, the Queen. Where is the Queen? Yeah, I think we have seen it before. And this is the 2 of Swords. So that's that Retrospective Tarot. And it's really a beautiful deck of Ciro Marchetti. I love it so much. Look at the cards and the colors. Lovely, lovely. I really appreciate this deck so much. So that was the Retrospective Tarot. If you have it, let me know. And let's move on. I have one of my older oracles. This is the Angel Dreams Oracle cards. This is a deck that I haven't seen it at all. It's by Doreen Virtue and Melissa Virtue. And I think this was an old version. Okay, let's see these beautiful cards. I really like it so much. It's so soothing and helpful. When was it published? 2013. And the guidebook is very interesting. It shows the meanings of the cards. And the cards are pretty, pretty, pretty. Those are the backs. And it's gilded, gold gilded. That's the full moon. You see beautiful. You see all these like you are dreaming. And then a small image, and I like the keywords. That's the full moon, gardening, the sun, the nettle, orange, moonstone. I love this deck so much, and it's so beautiful. And I want to pick a card. The dragonfly, lucid dream, kitchen, dancing, fairies, autumn, summer, winter, and amethyst. It has a collection of many things. Stairs, new or waxing moon, food. Beautiful cards. Passed over loved ones, if you have them in your dreams. Color green, obsidian, the unicorn, dolphin, water. A beauty. I like it. I don't know why. It gives me very positive energy. This is white. The keywords are also quite interesting. Angels, yellow, the bathroom, blue, red, daydream, dress rehearsal, waning moon. Lovely cards. Violet, high council, mugwort, premonition, a dream guide, travel, school, mirror, snake, fire opal, reaching for your dreams, silver, purple, spring, fire, and problem solving. I like those cards so much, and I really sorry, I use it a lot, and I have never seen it on any channel. I will pick a card now, and we'll see from the guidebook what we read. You might like this deck as I like it. So, look at those cards. Very pretty, and I really want to pick a card. I'm really wanting to pick a card. I'm thinking of nothing, but I need a guide, need guidance. Unicorn, wow, I'm so happy. Innocence, trust, honesty. I really picked a beautiful card. Let's read in the guidebook. What does it say? What's the message? Unicorn will be at the end. Unicorn, unicorn. Yes, the unicorn. Okay. This card is reminding you to be honest with yourself and others. Check in to see if your intentions are pure and your decisions are for the highest good of all concerned. The unicorn is a magical creature who emanates innocence, trust, and integrity, the combined energy of both the elemental and the spiritual worlds. The unicorn's horn is known to be a pure essence with the ability to help you heal. And additional meanings. No, this card reminds you to trust the flow of your journey right now. Keep a balance between bucking convention and yielding to it freely. Additional meanings: honor and respect others, yourself, and the earth. You can neutralize the poison of gossip through honesty. You have the ability to help others heal themselves. Try to you see the innocence in the people around you. That's really a very personal message, and I'm really happy that I picked a card. So you see, it's really helpful and I love it. I haven't seen it at all, and it's one of my favorite older oracles. That was the Angel Dreams Oracle. And I have, let me show you this deck. That's Tarot of the Holy Light. And this is an indie deck that I got. When did I buy? 211 by Christine Pine Tolley and Michael Dowers. And I have the book. I've seen it on one of the channels and I fell in love with this deck. So I had to buy it. I ordered it. And this is a small little white book, but I have a larger book. And let me show you these cards. Those are the backs. It's plasticky, like plastic somehow. I like the backs and I hate the borders. I have not trimmed it, but I'm really thinking seriously of trimming this deck. It's a very busy deck, and it's full of alchemical symbols. And you see, I started edging it already. These two cards, I did edge them in blue, but I think I'm going to trim this deck. So let me know if you like it this way. If you have it, what are you going to do? So this is the Moon card, you see. If I did trim it, it will be like this. I think it will be nice. I guess so. And I will leave this part because I don't want to remove the words. I would like to keep those words. So this is the Moon, the Three of Cups. And we have here from 21 degrees to 30, and it's ruled by Jupiter. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, the Six, the Seven, and the Eight of Cups. You see, the images are very nice. That's the Nine of Cups, the 10. A lot of symbols. I mean, this deck is so busy. And you see here Mercury. This is the sign of Mercury. If you look closer, you will see many, many things. The Page of Cups. There is a lot of nudity. This is the Knight. The Page is Summer. The Knight is Pisces. The Queen, Cancer. The King, Scorpio. There is a lot of association, astrology in this deck. Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords, you see. These two eyes like this. And these two snakes. And these two, it's the Sun and the Moon. It's a beautiful deck. This is the Three, the Four. I don't see it a lot. And this is the Five of Swords. The book is quite helpful. I started reading in the book. I haven't finished it yet, but I love it. This is the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, Fall, the Knight, Gemini, the Queen, Libra, the King, Aquarius, and then Ace of Discs, Two of Discs, Three. I love it. I miss it. I haven't been using it for a while. This is the Five of Discs, the Six. This is the Seven, the Eight, the Nine. Look at this card. Beautiful. I think I will leave it as it is. I'm not going to ruin it. So Winter for the Page, the Knight, Virgo. I like this Knight. The Queen, Capricorn, the King, Taurus. And then here is the Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight and the Page, This is the 10, the 9, and 8. I love it. I love it very much. Now, when I'm showing it to you, I like these chances to do these videos because sometimes I revisit my decks that I have missed for a while. So it's really a nice chance to see these decks with you, and I love to know your comments. This is the Justice card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to trim it. That's the Strength card, and that's the Hanged Man. Death, the Star, the Sun, Judgment, Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, the World, Two of Wands, and this is the Hermit, the Fool, Temperance, the Empress, Tower of Destruction, the Tower, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Devil. So please let me know if you have this deck, will you trim it or not? Because it's keeping me from using it a lot. I always ask myself, should I trim it? Really, it's not something that is not important. If you start modifying your decks, you will really find that it's quite important to be comfortable using the deck. And if the borders annoy you, then go for it. You have to remove it. So let's pick a card. Two of Swords. Well, that suits the energy that I'm talking about. I'm not sure if I should trim it or not, so I'm keeping a distance and waiting. I'll wait for your opinion, and I'll be happy to know your comments. So that was the Tarot of the Holy Light, a very much loved deck. I mean, I haven't seen it on many channels, but the channels that I've seen this deck talking about, they always say that this is one of the best decks. And that's why I bought it without hesitance. And then let's move on. Let me show you one of my older decks. That's the Mermaid, Tarot of the Mermaids. A very old deck, one of my earliest decks. And I like it. I like it. I like all my decks. Those are the backs. I etched it in this blue, metallic blue. And it's a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. A very easy reader. But I like the artwork. I like the blue borders. This is the Empress, the Emperor. I like the artwork. The Lovers, the Chariot. I've been using this deck for a very long time. I used it a lot, and it's really dear to me. Very easy reader. That's the Death card. And this is Temperance. Beautiful. The Devil. Look at this. Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, and Judgment. The World, and then the Suit of Wands. This is an RWS clone, a beautiful clone that is really easy reader. I like this Eight of Wands, quite impressive. And this is the Knave, the Knight, the Queen of Wands, and the King. Ace of Chalices, the 2 and 3. You see, the artwork is quite beautiful. Blue, calming, and sweet and easy. Gives me very clear and straightforward answers. This is the Queen of Chalices and the King. And then the Swords. Two of Swords is one of the cards that I like. I also like this Three of Swords. This is the 5, the 6. And then the 9 and 10. The Page. The Knight. The Queen of Swords and the King. Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles and the 3. Beautiful imagery. It's a very old deck. I have it since more than 12 years. And I don't see it a lot. I think it's still available if you want to buy it. That's the Tarot of the Mermaids by Los Carabeo. Yes, Tarot of Mermaids. So that was one of my older decks. And I have a beautiful a beautiful indie deck that I would like to share with you. This is the Cosmic Visions Tarot. I got it from Etsy. This is the box by Jessica Shackleton, and this is the small guidebook. You see, it's edged in black. I like it. Small guidebook without images, and I fell in love with those cards. Those are the backs. It is velvety. It's like rose petals. It has a very nice feel in my hands. It's gilded in black. I'm not sure if it came gilded or I gilded. Sorry, edged. I'm not sure if it was edged or did I edge it. I can't remember if I did edge it or it came edged. I think it came edged. I guess so. Anyhow, it has black borders, which I like, and it's all mostly black and white with rainbow colors. So this is the Fool. I felt so attracted to this deck. This is the Fool. I will show you the cards because they are really beautiful. The Magician, very symbolic. The Hand, and you see the eye here. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. I like the background and the small symbol in the middle. That's the Hierophant. You see the eye, and then there is a connection, and you see the man's head like this, like he's receiving information from his third eye or from higher powers. And then beautiful Lovers card. I like it very much. The Chariot. Look at this Strength card and look at the artwork. Very pretty. And that's the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Very nice. The Hanged Man. The Death card. Temperance. The Devil. Look at this card. Quite detailed, and this is the Tower. I love it. It's like the Tower is like the head is many new ideas are coming that are showing your older ideas, and that's the head, and that's the Tower like this. It's gorgeous, beautiful depiction, and that's the Star card. Look at this, and that's the Moon. The Sun, the Judgment card. I love the artwork so much. The World. The Divine is an extra card. Ace of Wands and Two of Wands. Beautiful artwork. Very nice deck. I love also the quality of the cards. The Three of Wands. The Four. You see the four people here. The Five. Six. Seven of Wands. The Eight. Look at this Nine of Wands. And the 10. The Page. Daughter of Wands is the Page. Son of Wands. Mother of Wands, the Queen. Father of Wands. And then the Ace of Cups. Beautiful Two of Cups. I love the colors. I really like the artwork. That's the Three of Cups. Look at this flower. Four of Cups. Five. Very nice. Six and Seven of Cups. I like also that she holds many options. That's the Eight of Cups. Broken glasses, and she's moving there. The 9. The 10. Daughter of Cups. Sun, Mother of Cups, the Father of Cups. The artwork is beautiful. And then that's the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, 3, 4. I love the artwork. I really like, if you hold these cards in your hand, you will feel what I mean. It's so special. That's the Seven of Swords. I love it. Look at him. Looking in all directions. It's so beautiful. That's the Eight of Swords. She's free, but that's how she sees herself. That's the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Swords. The Daughter, the Son, the Mother, and the Queen, the Father. I love the artwork. I like it so much. That's the Four of Pentacles, the Five, the Six of Pentacles, very pretty. The Seven, lovely, lovely, and 8, the 9. This is a very, very beautiful indie deck, and I don't see it at all, and it's such a gorgeous deck. I'm not sure if it's still available or not. It's the Cosmic Visions Tarot, and I got it, I think, 3 years ago, I guess, from Etsy. Let me see. It's not written here. I don't see anything. That's the first edition, 2020. Yes, 2020. So I have it since 5 years, and it's possible that it's still available. The Cosmic Visions, beautiful deck. And I will show you another oracle, the Awakened Soul Oracle by Ethany. And this is also an indie oracle that I got from her website. The box is very pretty. The guidebook is very nicely written. Beautiful, really. You will see here keywords, and there are symbols. And then Awakened Soul Story, Awakened Meaning, Shadow Meaning, Affirmation, Personal Reflections. So the guidebook is quite accurate and very deep. Those are the backs of the cards, and it's edged in gilded in silver. The cards are large, nice quality, and it is a beautiful, unique deck. So that's Wisdom, Boundaries. I like this card. Authenticity. And she really loves diversity, and she wants to say that she has that diversity is something important. She always talks about diversity, and you can see it clearly. Here is Fun, and you see the colors of the rainbow. Rescue, Dream, Labyrinth, beautiful card, I like it. Surrender, the artwork is so beautiful. Simplicity, Devotion, and you see the torn ballerina shoes here. Treasure, Sensuality, and that's Challenge. Nice depiction. Song, Sovereignty, Silence, beautiful card. Perspective, Vision, beautiful card. Some of the cards I really like. Magic, Connection, Gift. I like the colors, and I like the artwork. It's so modern. Unplug, Mirror, Solitude, Family, Action, Trust, Rebirth, Gaia, Adventure, Forgiveness, Shapeshifter. I hope you can see the cards clearly, because this is a deck that you won't see a lot. Moderate, Knowledge, Shadow, and it pairs beautifully with some other tarot decks. Truth, I like it, this card. Release, guidance, beautiful. It reminds me of myself when I'm spreading the cards like this and asking myself questions. Mantra, compassion, change, cleanse, desire, perseverance, healing, gratitude, judgment, and leadership. So you feel the energy of the deck. It's quite modern and diverse, and I like the quality of the cards. I like the artwork. So it's a pretty deck by Ethany, and I still have 2 decks to go, and they work nicely together. This is the tarot, the Familiars Tarot. It's by a small deck by Lisa Parker, and this is by I think Fournier. The cards are small. It's a dark deck about animal familiars, and it has like this, you see. The borders are in different colors, so I was hesitant when I started to edge it, so I decided to do this color because it's a color that you will see in most of the cards. This is the Fool, and in this deck you will see many cats. The Magician, the High Priestess. It's a dark deck, but I liked it, and I like the animals. This is the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, a unicorn, and this is Justice. A very strange card that it took me a while to understand the meaning. I mean, the keys are here, Pandora, the box, and she's sitting there. I don't know. It makes me think a lot, this card, especially this card. I love this Hermit so much. The way she looks at herself in the mirror. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Yes. Look at this. Ah, this is like the talking board. Oh, and Strength. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. And the Devil. The Devil. The Tower. I love this star card, really love it. Look at these 3 cats looking at the stars, the moon, the sun, and this is a beautiful card, Judgment. Reading the cards, the World, and then Ace of Wands. So it is a pip deck, as you see, and that's the Page, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Ace of Cups, and as I told you, it's a pip deck. And I do like reading with pip decks. They give very accurate readings. This is the Page of Cups, amazing. 3 cute owls, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. Look at this. And then Ace of Swords, the Ravens, and these are the Minors. That's the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and King. Ace of Pentacles and the Minors. And then we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. This deck pairs beautifully with this Oracle, which is the Witches Familiars Oracle cards by Barbara Michael Joan Free and Flavia Kate Peters. And this is a beautiful new deck that I got. I have another deck of them. They have another deck which I like also. And this is, you see the guidebook. The cards are large, glossy. Those are the backs. It came gilded in silver, quite glossy, very dark, and that's the Snake, Rebirth, Goblin Malice, it's not numbered, Badger, Persecution, Bad Direction, Fox, Cunning, Creativity for the Frog, the Gnome, Custodianship, look at this, and Potency for the Goat, Adaptability for the Rat, Determination for the Raven, Advantage for the Mouse, which is nice, Promiscuity for the nymph, urgency for the newt, aunt, cooperation. It's quite interesting, and I like the keywords, and I like the artwork. It's a beautiful dark deck, and quite deep. The red squirrel, the moth, dwarf, otter, the owl for the wisdom, the magpie for the addiction, beautiful card, the seal, the black hound, crow, dragon, horse. Beautiful images, I like it, and I used it a lot. It goes beautifully with many decks. That's the hare. I like animal decks. I love this blackbird omens. I have this bird. It has a beautiful voice, and I always see it in my garden. I love this bird, the blackbird. It has a lovely soft voice when it sings, and those are the rest of the cards. So they are nice. You can pair them with this deck. It pairs beautifully with this deck. You see, it's nice, like this, like this, like this. I think they are really nice together. They are both animal decks, both dark. The colors match. You see, I think they are really nice together, and they have the same energy. You see, let me pick some other cards. Yes, like this one, the green, for example, and purple. All the rest of the cards are purple. Yes, maybe this one. Yes, look at this. They match beautifully together. I think this is a nice combination, very nice. So those were the last decks that I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed the collection and those decks that I shared. I will be more than happy to know your opinion. Thank you so much for being here, and see you on my next video, and bye.